welcome to Newsmakers. I'm your host today, Carrie Coogan, and today we are inside historic Union Station Science City Museum, and today we're here with Councilwoman Jan Marcason. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
It's great to have you. I'm sure you have a long list of things that you'd like to get done in the next 6 months before you leave office, but there's one thing I wanted to ask you about, and that's the 5-year budget plan that's just happened. Can you talk about that?
Yes, well, I like to say this is my legacy. Last spring, the voters approved as a part of our charter to require that we present a 5-year financial plan to the city every November. So it's really been a different way of looking at the budget. We bring residents in, talk about our priorities for the city, our plan, our city priorities, and look and see if our budget is aligned with our business plan. And then the city manager and the budget office develop a plan, come back, we hold budget hearings, we say, did we meet our objectives? And it's a way that we can make sure that our city is able to function over the long term. It's difficult for municipalities. I mean, the 8 years I've been on council have all been times of having to cut budgets, and it's very unusual.
So for somebody who's sitting at home watching this right now, what that means to them is what? That there's city services, that things actually happen the way that they're supposed to? I mean, what does this mean for them?
The city has done a strategic plan, and we have goals that are aligned with our committee structure. And so then we have performance measures based on that. We do it really like, well, I like to say we operate a little bit like a nonprofit in setting strategic goals, performance indicators, and then we align our resources with those strategic priorities. And we have really measurable indicators of whether or not we are doing what we say we're going to do.
So I think most people know that you are going to be leaving office soon, but when you look back over the course of your career, what are you most proud of? What do you find, what would you say is your greatest accomplishment?
Well, kind of what I thought what would be helpful was my nonprofit management experience as far as strategic planning and resource management. And luckily, those skills have been really important over the last 8 years with the recession. So some of the larger issues I've helped the city tackle are the sewer overflow plan. That's a $4 billion project over the next 25 years. We got pension reform adopted. So that is also very important for our current employees, for those we want to attract, and for our retirees. And then this 5-year financial plan, I think we're really leaving the city with our house in order. So I'm pretty proud of that.
So I know you still have a lot to do, but what will you miss? What will you miss the most?
Well, I just think the city is on such an upward trajectory that I will really miss being in on the planning and in on the excitement of where Kansas City's going. The streetcar will become operational after I'm out of office, and that will be really exciting. The development that's going on downtown, bringing new people, young people, new businesses downtown. I mean, we are really seeing a resurgence in the city, and I'm just so excited. And I intend to be a part of it in some way, but it's been really fun being on the inside and watching it evolve.
And so do you have any special plans once you leave office?
I want to take some time off. I will have 4 grandchildren by that time, wow. So I really am enjoying that. But I definitely want to come back and be involved somehow in the city, and probably in a nonprofit management capacity. So I really love how things are happening. I think the leadership we have is really inspirational, and I'm really, really excited. I'm a 3rd-generation Kansas Cityan, so it kind of has ebbed and flowed, so we're really on the upward swing.
Well, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for your service to our city.
I have really enjoyed it, so thank you.
And that's all the time we have on Newsmakers today, but we'll see you back here next time.